What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome. My name is Lord PeteyTV, and as always, we are here to talk about our Mythic Pluses every single week, what the affixes are, and how things are going to look, and some news and updates and things like that. If you are wondering, so what are we going to bring with you this week? It is week 11 of season 3 of The War Within. Now, let's talk about it. So, first of all, the first level 4 affix is going to be Voidbound, which means you're going to have the emissary that spawns. You have to DPS it down. It gives you cooldown reduction and increased versatility. The next thing is it's going to be Tyrannical for level 7. Bosses are going to have more health. They're going to deal more damage. And 10 is Fortified, which means non-boss enemies are going to have more health and going to deal more damage. And then Guile, which is deaths are going to cost 15 seconds more. Now, the reason why I kind of wanted to talk to you about this is always, it is week 11. And what does week 11 do for everybody right now? So week 11 is putting everybody in a very interesting position. It is the week where you're going to have the option to do 4 dungeons or to do 3 raider bosses or maybe 4 raid bosses to get 3 dinars or tokens or whatever you want to call them to get your gear that you need. Which means if you've killed the boss in Mythic and Raid, that means you're going to be able to get that piece of gear in Mythic. If you end up doing level 12 dungeon keys, you're going to be able to use those dinars to get a Mythic piece of loot there. So you have options to get pretty nice pieces of gear and loot now, which is very exciting for myself because my monk needs them really badly. Now, as of right now, I have very, very thin vaults this week. We've been working on fellowship content, as everyone can see on the channel. So I greatly appreciate it if anyone goes and checks out all of that work right there. There's been a lot of testing with Midnight, which for me is very exciting because it means it's around the corner, the launch. But it's also kind of scary because they're doing a lot of changes and it's very, very soon. So that's a little bit scary. We also have Remix going on right now. And I have no idea what those affixes are for those dungeons or anything like that. I haven't even thought about looking up any of it until right now. But I will tell you that this is what retail is going to be looking like. Now, as for Legion Remix, I'll try to look that stuff up and I'll give you guys a new outlook on it next week. So thank you all again for hanging out, checking out this really quick video. I appreciate it. Dream big, keep gaming. You too. Enjoy yourselves. Try not to burn yourself out on this season because I feel like this season it's burning a lot of people out. So just be aware of that. And I'll be right here as always. Thank you. Bye, everybody.